Hello everybody, my name is the Great Red Welsh Dragon and I, for some reason, am in a really good mood. So, today we're playing Will You Press the Button? Yeah, so, it's just like Would You Rather, only a little different. But hey, I'm down ready for this, so let's get right into this. So, first question, or option. You can fly, but you must sacrifice your arms and will replace them with the wings you will use to fly. I'm totally down for that. You could see inside everything, but you would be socially alone. Oh, um, I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna say no. Live a nice, safe life, but you live inside a huge wall that protects you from giants trying to eat you, which will one day fall. What? Oh, okay, so I live behind these huge walls. So I'm basically living in Attack on Titan. So, I'm gonna push the button. uh, you get the job of a lifetime, but you are stalked by a coworker. The majority, you're stalked by a coworker the majority of your working day. Oh. Um, would I notice? I mean, I'm pretty easy at spotting out odd things, but is this something I'd be able to spot out? I don't know. I guess it all depends on the job. I just hit the button, by the way. You have the imagination of J.K. Rowling, J.R.R. Tolkien, and George R.R. Martin combined, but you're illiterate. I'm not gonna push the button. There's too many big words for there. You become a very outgoing and confident person who everyone loves, but you cannot maintain a relationship with a partner. So if I tried to get in a relationship, it's as useless as trying to hold. So basically my relationships would just be, hey, let's have I'm not pushing that. I like holding relationships, especially with people that I'm really attracted to. You will become the world's first trillionaire, but you have all forms of cancer. Uh, no, I'm living the life right now. You get to have your early childhood back, but you live out on the streets. Oh, okay. So you're just pushed back in age and you live on the streets. There's nothing from your childhood you get back. Because if you just go back in your childhood, you're getting everything back. You're getting your presents again. You're getting new siblings again if you're not an only child. Ah, I could live without going back to my childhood. You make the entire region a better place to be, and the lives of millions are improved. But you work extremely hard your whole life to achieve this, and nobody ever thanks you, not once. I entertain myself very easily. I'm gonna push that button. Whenever you please, you may travel to any point in time or space, from the very beginning to the very end of the universe. But each time you travel, you gain one random horrible mutation. Okay. right now, I'm not gonna push that. Everyone who is poor in the world will become wealthy, but everyone who is wealthy will become poor. Huh. It doesn't say like, uh, it. This all depends on how. This all depends on perspective and what you consider rich and what you consider poor. So this is all on perspective. I'm gonna say no. World's decent as it is. Cough, cough. You become the perfect human, but you had to kill a million other people trying to be perfect as well. Nobody's perfect. I'm not gonna push that button. You can be an expert of anything you want, but your head becomes abnormally large. I'm already an expert on a few things, so I'm not gonna push that button. You can attract any person you desire to sleep with you, but for the rest of your life, whenever your parents have sex, you have to watch. Oh. Thank you. No. That's an immediate answer. I'm not gonna do that. No. Thank you. Find 10,000 in a suitcase and keep it, but you have a Tumblr feminist follow you and criticize you for 10 years. I could hire somebody to assassinate him. Let's do it. You become extremely... It's embarrassing that I don't know these words. I know it in my head. I know what I can see it. Never mind. Playing any instrument you could imagine, but every time you play music, you repeatedly soil yourself. I'm not gonna push that. I'm not good at music right now, and I can live with that. Be able to see through any girl's clothes at will, but after using it 10 times, you go blind. Oh. I can live without that. The United States finally converts to the metric system, but the rest of the world converts to the US weight and measurement system. I don't even know what those are, so I'm not gonna push that button. Oh, it seems like a lot of people agreed with me there. You can go into or out of any video games you want, but you can't play any sort of multiplayer while inside the game. Yeah, if I can go in and out of any video game at will, at any time, I mean, the storyline has to be good somehow. I'm gonna push that button. We don't want any advertisements. You get to marry the actor of your choice, but their co-star watches you make love. Ooh. No. No. You can get any video game you want for free, but you know the ending of every game. That kind of ruins the point, doesn't it? If you just know, I mean, the basic timeline of any adventure game is the point where you just kind of you go through, but you save everyone in the end, and it's a happy ending, unless it's a video game with a questionable ending. Then, in that case, I'd go through it. I'd do it. Become President of the United States of America. But you can never sign a universal health care bill and have to what? So nobody. I could live without being president, thank you. You get to live forever at 15, but you never make a mature mindset, so you're always doing childish things and are in a bad mood because school is lame. Ah, I'm not gonna push that button. You become virtually indestructible, but your death is caused by a truck carrying cement falling on your head. Well, that just kind of flips it on you. If you become virtually indestructible, nothing can kill you. That's the main point. But if a truck carrying cement just falls on your head and that's it, lights out, what's the point of being indestructible? Maybe that's my one weakness. I'm not gonna push that button. Thank you. Oh. You get up to 350,000 to make your video game, but everyone will hate you. If your game fails, everyone will laugh in your face. Huh. I have a lot of video game ideas, but they're all kind of things that only make sense to me because of references in my life. So, it would kind of fail. I'm not gonna push that. Thank you. You can become an incredibly talented artist or writer, but you will never have an original idea. You must rely on others to tell you what to draw or write. What do you mean by original idea? Like your mind is set on something, like you can see it so you can draw it? Or original idea as in like, hey, here's a character, or here's a place, make something out of it. That kind of original? I mean, yeah, I'll push that button. I'll push that button. Your Tumblr gets 900 followers, but they all go/went to school with you in high school. That's 900 people. So technically, my school is following me on Tumblr. My entire high school. Ish. Nah, if you think about high schools like in general, that's not the entire thing, but yeah. Just be careful when you I guess if you're like in high school and you get this and you get 900 in the future, but you know it's going to happen while you're going to high school, just keep in mind that whatever you do, a few people are going to hold against you. I'll push that button. You can do practically anything you want, illegal or otherwise, and get away with it. But this is only because you are trapped in the same 24-hour loop for eternity, and everything resets the next day, including everyone's memories. Does that include mine? I would love that. I'm gonna push that button. You find out you have the power of a Jedi, but you are Jar Jar Binks. Oh. You are irresistible to anyone you desire, but you may only hear the song you hate the most for the rest of your life. So I'm not going to be able to hear voices, airplanes. I'm not going to be able to hear video games I'm hearing, the monologue in it. I'm not gonna be able to hear girls come up on me and say how cute I am, even though it never really happened in the first place. uh, I'm not gonna push that button because ah! I'm not gonna push that button only because if I find somebody I like, I want to hear what they have to say about me. Like, I don't know about you guys in your relationship, but I actually want to hear what people think of me while in a relationship. You get to live in Bikini Bottom, but you are Patrick Star. Well, this is a no-brainer. I'm gonna push that button. You can win any argument you ever have, but everybody you talk to hates you for the rest of your life. Well, so somebody I completely know, a complete stranger, could look at me, have this first impression, and just be like, yo, this could be a really great guy. Let's go say hi. But as soon as I say hello to them, they're like, ugh, you bastard. Get away from me. Well, I don't want that. So I'm just gonna not push that button. You can travel in time, but you can't return to your own century. I don't know. Honestly, I would not push that button. But I'm gonna leave this to you guys. So comment down below what your answer to this is. So thank you everybody so much for watching. This was Will You Press That Button? If you guys want more of this, hit that like button. And subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave a comment down below and answer this question if you would push that button or not. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!